This is the old Crowbar Saloon here in Shoshone, California. We're going in here for breakfast. Did you want to say anything?
Yeah, we're getting ready to have a nice breakfast here at this, whatever this place is,
The Crowbar Saloon.
Crowbar Saloon.
Entering Death Valley National Park. Did you want to say anything?
Yeah, we just entered Death Valley National Park, and there's a tour bus with Chinese people that just got off at the same time. And anyway, it's very beautiful here, and looking forward to seeing Scotty's Castle.
Beautiful mountain range over here. This is Zabriskie Point, an overlook here as we enter the Death Valley National Park. And we're going up to an overlook. We are at about 1,000 feet above sea level, and we're going down to approximately 250 feet below sea level into the valley. These are some very rugged formations here on the side of the path. Very unusual. Here's a picture looking down into the valley, if you can see way in the distance. Very rugged. And a bench right on the cliff. Did you want to say something?
These formations are unbelievable. We're about to see one of the lowest points on Earth outside of the oceans. It's going to be coming up here pretty soon.
Yep, this is Death Valley. I can see why they called it Death. There's nothing out here. But these gorgeous rock formations. Just desolate. Not a plant or a seed to be found. There's the mountain ranges off in the distance. In the white fields that you see below the valley floor. It's a gypsum material that collects down there. It's when it rains and water fills in there, sediment forms into this valley. Anything of significance to say? I'm videoing.
Well, they're talking about the strip mining they did here, and there was a public outcry to stop the strip mining.
Yeah, right here.
We have arrived at Scotty's Castle, way up in the north, off the North Road up here in Death Valley National Park. And we're looking at a portion of the castle here. It's in the Spanish colonial Mediterranean with a little bit of Islamic, I guess, style. In the tower, we're going to go look at the tower here in a little bit. This beautiful tall tower that stands over there. And here's John. Did you want to say anything about Scotty?
I want to see the power plant. He said there's this man built his own power plant back in, was it 1800s?
It'd be around 1920.
Or 1920, okay. Well, anyway, I'm very interested in seeing what this power plant looks like.
Okay, we're going to go over there right now. But this is just a portion. We'll look at different angles here as we go.
Would have been nice out here.
You're looking at the unfinished portion of the swimming pool here at the castle, and this was obviously going to be quite an elaborate swimming pool with a gazebo and alcove with a bridge crossing over here. The story goes is that during the Depression, 1929, the stock market crashed, and all the money dried up, and they were never able to finish this pool. swimming pool. It was to be fed by a mountain stream, and this is the unfinished portion of it, so it looks like it would have been a beautiful swimming pool if it had gone and to be completed. And we're in front of the castle here. We're looking at the west view, or west facade here of the castle. We're going to be on a tour here shortly, and we'll be going inside. But this is the west view. There's a building standing here behind me that is the power plant, in which he generated hydropower from a mountain stream and charged batteries which provided electricity. And here you see the clock tower out back of the generating plant, and it's clearly a Moorish architectural design. As you can see, the Moorish arches, and as we look up to this colorful tile roof, we are on the inside courtyard of the castle. We're beginning a tour. This is the 20 Mule Team Borax Museum here at Death Valley, and you'll see these old wagon wheels and trucks that were used to haul tons and tons of borax out of here with 20 mules. These are the hotel facilities at Furnace Creek in Death Valley, and we're on a little walking trail going up to the hot spring pool. You see how green it is in here. They have plenty of water, the underground water here that comes up, irrigates this area here. It's an oasis in the desert. And here's the mineral spring pool here at the oasis. Natural spring water coming out. It's 75 degrees. There's a beautiful shady lane here in the desert. These trees grow in here. I'm not sure what they are, but they're very dense and completely covering the road with a canopy here. It's just beautiful. You see a vast solar collection facility. A large amount of electricity is produced here for use in the hotel. Well, it's Monday and we have arrived at Yosemite National Park. And this is the view of the valley. And the falls are visible up in the distance there with El Capitan, the rock face ahead.
We just arrived in Yosemite National Park a little while ago. We've gotten our room. We're going to be eating dinner at 5:30 at the Yosemite Lodge restaurant. And this is the Yosemite Falls right here in front of us.
Getting closer to the falls here, and as you can see, I'm going to zoom into it. Maybe you can get a better view. Okay, here's a picture. We've zoomed up close to the falls. You can hear the rushing. Here's a pretty good close-up, and you should be able to hear the waters as they fall off that cliff. And here we have the falls, and down below the rocks here is the Yosemite Visitor Center. We're going in there for a tour. And here we come to the gated entrance of the famous Ahwahnee Hotel. And we'll be coming up to the building shortly, but this is the entrance to the grounds as we hike on in. Here comes John up the trail, trailing slowly. You're too slow. You're too slow for me. I'm going too fast. Did you want to say anything to the folks?
Well, I was taking a picture. That's why I was lagging behind.
Oh, okay.